Hello, hello. How's everybody? Hey, Lady Hustle, Rigatti, where are you guys coming from? Let me know. So, today I want to talk about just what are your goals? So, the reason why I want to talk about goals is today is 2022, and I want to help you with your vision and your goals and just being confident for the new year because I've opened this program. It's called Social Media Sales Queen. My name's Christina. A bunch of styles. I've sold $150,000 of clothing and $40,000 on Instagram alone. Okay. And so I opened a program called Social Media Confident Sales Queen. And this cart is open today till the end of the weekend. And I wanted to talk about goals and why it's so important to have goals, whether you're selling clothes, whether you're selling coaching programs, and for 2022, why it's important to have goals, whether it be yearly goals, quarterly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. Let me know in the comments what your goal setting looks like and do you hit your goals. So the reason why you want to have goals is it creates this high expectation and momentum. So let me tell you like a story of mine, okay? So when I have a goal, say like my manager at Equinox would say, I want you to call 10 people a day, right? And I said, you know what? I don't want to call 10 people a day. I want to call 100. So, whatever somebody gives me a goal, like I want you to list 5 clothes a day, then I'll tell myself, you know what? I'm going to list 50. So, whatever people give me a goal, I try to exceed that goal and like maybe double it, sometimes triple it. And what that does for you is you will start to just push yourself further than what you would normally do. So say you're like at this level and you're like, I want to push myself. Hi, Dermalux. Hi, everybody. When you have a goal and somebody says, okay, I want you to sell 5 items today. I want you to list 20 things today. I want you to call 10 prospects today. If you double that goal, then guess what happens? You hit maybe like midway point, right? And that's going to help you to just go to the next level of what you wanted for yourself. But if you don't have any goals in 2022 and in daily goals or monthly goals or how many items you want to list or how many customers you want to impact and try to get customers, then you're just going to kind of just sit down and cruise. And that's just going to make you chill and relax. And that's going to not push you to that next level. And also, the reason why maybe you want to have a coach or a mentor or somebody you look up to, like I will be having in my program once a month, you're going to be accountable to me. And every month, you're going to tell me, okay, Christina, my goal this month is to go live once a week. My goal is to post on Instagram every day. And I want to live launch once a quarter. So when you have a goal and you tell me your goal, every time you see me for the next 3 quarters or the next month, you're going to be like, oh, shoot, now I have to tell Christina I hit this much of the goal or I did this much of the goal versus like, oh, I didn't do any goals. Do you understand like why it's important to have goals? And so that's why I wanted to do something that was not being happening in the coaching programs that I had was accountability. So if you have accountability, then you're going to be more strict with yourself to do those goals and to hit those goals because you're like, now I'm accountable to a friend or a family or a coach, and they're going to encourage you throughout the week like, hey, how's your goals, like are you doing them? Oh, and if they tell you like, oh, I'm having a bad day, my child is just really sick and she's crying a lot, and so like they'll be like, oh, let me, that's totally fine, maybe next week you do more that week versus this week, and you could hit that goal. So when you have a coach or accountability partner and you have a goal, then they're going to push you and they're going to help you to reach those goals. And when you're feeling bad and when you have like these negative stories like, oh, people are going to judge me, people are going to tell me that I'm ugly, people are going to say that what I'm saying is dumb, or people think that I'm an imposter, people think I'm being fake, then that coach or that friend or family member or whoever you have accountable is going to encourage you and say, hey, remember your goal. Your goal was to do this. Despite how you feel, even if you feel bad today, you're still going to try to make a best effort. And I know you really had the goal to make $10,000 a month. So let's see. I know you feel kind of like an imposter, but I believe in you and you believe in yourself. And then you're going to go to that next level with your goals. So 2022, I hope that you will set goals, that you will have a coach, accountability partner, or somebody that hopes and believes in you the way that I have my coaches that hope and believe in me, and they believe that you are not fake. They know that you're not an imposter. They know that your intention is to impact the lives of the people, to have a vision for other people, and that you want to serve them. So when you have a goal and you're like, you know what, I want to serve 1,000 people a month, then you're going to say, like, how many people do I have to talk to hit 1,000 people a month to serve? And so you're going to have these goals. And then when a person believes in you, such as me as a coach, and you say, you know what, I feel like an imposter. I feel like I'm fake. I feel like nobody will believe me what I say. But I'm going to tell you as a coach, okay, when in your life, in your career, in your other areas of your business, have you felt confident? And then say you're like an engineer, because Alice is an engineer. In my engineer business, I was totally hitting all my goals. I do all the projects my managers tell me to do, and I'm amazing as an engineer. So if now you want to be a fashion seller or a fashion influencer, then I'm going to say, okay, if you feel like you were confident in your engineer job and you felt like you were confident in hitting the goals, why do you not feel confident that people will believe you as a fashion influencer, as an influencer, as a social media guru or a sales guru? Like, why would they not believe in you then? Just because, you changed an industry, just because you're doing something different? Why has your goals changed to hit the goals of being an amazing fashion influencer impacting thousands? Just because you changed industry, your drive is there, your hope is there, your passion is there, your motivation to help others there, your love for other people is still there. So I want you to just transfer the talents, skills, and abilities you had in an industry or something in your past life that you did that was you were amazing at, and now transfer it to the new industry. Say it's Instagram or Poshmark or YouTube or whatever you're trying to do now, and have confidence and transfer that confidence into that new goal, right? Into that new industry. So I, as your coach, I'll be your coach for 3 months, February, March, and April. And every time you feel bad or every time you feel negative or anytime you're in your headspace, I'm going to be there to encourage you, to support you and say, hey, Alice, your goal was to like influence 1,000 women about how to dress fashionable, how to be stylish, how to just be amazing. And you're like saying that you feel like an imposter, you feel like you're fake, you feel like nobody will feel, you feel like you'll be too salesy. If you feel like you'll be too salesy, I would tell you to maybe have in your link tree some kind of free information. And anytime you pitch your offers, anytime you talk about something you're passionate about and you want to sell something, instead of selling them, you're going to say something like, if you're interested, go to my link tree and I have some free content, free information for you. And then when you do that, they're going to be like, oh, she's just giving me something free. She's not trying to sell me something. Now you don't feel salesy. And then in your email nurture sequence, you're going to give them more valuable content. And then in the PS, you're going to sell them in the PS. And that is not salesy because you've given them value in your Instagram. You've given them value in your email. You've given them value in Instagram. You've given them value in your stories. Now you're just selling one sentence. Hey, this is what else I have to offer if you want to work deeper with me. So that's what I want to teach everybody, and how to grow an audience and how to get more customers excited to work with you, and that you will show them the way that you did things so that they can also make impact, influence, and become an amazing person that God designed them to be. So I sold $40,000 on Instagram. I sold $150,000 of clothes. I have gone viral on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all the different platforms. So I have some tools and some tips and tricks that I can't all share in one YouTube video or in one setting. So that's why my program is going to be 3 months. Once a week, we're going to talk about all the different tips and tricks I have for you. And then during the 3 months, you get to tell me what's going on in your mind, why you feel guilty, why you feel like you're not a good salesperson. And then I'm going to help you work through those deeper issues, the emotional trauma, the sadness in your heart, and those things, and encourage you the 3 months. And then after the 3 months, you could rinse and repeat all the other quarters what I'm teaching you, and how you could set yourself up, how to grow your Facebook group to 2,000 people, how to have an email list of 300 people, how to grow your social media, double the audience. So those are the things I want to teach you. And I'm going to teach you like in a space, in a container where you could be confident to share all the things that are holding you back. And then I'm going to be that catalyst that's going to encourage you, support you, and help you that through those issues. And when you have somebody hoping in you and believing in you, and you have your goals and your vision, and you believe that you're abundant and God has made you an amazing woman, then you could hit the ground running. And so my program is going to shut down on Saturday to apply. And then after that, I'm going to start the program on February, March, and April. So I hope you guys are interested. If you are, it'll be in the comment section. If you're interested, it'll be in the link tree. And so what I hope and pray for you guys this year is that if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like you don't have any audience, if you feel like you don't have an email list, if you feel like an imposter and you feel like you're shy and insecure to show up online, I want to give you a roadmap of what to do for February, March, and April, so that you could copy my system, and then you could do it for the rest of the year and make 5x the money back. And you have to be committed though, and you have to be consistent, and you have to sell, but not in a salesy way. You're going to just, the way you could sell people without being salesy is that you just give them information. You say something like, hey, there's some free information I have for you. Hey, if you want to work with me deeper, then I can help you and support you. Because sales is service. You're serving people. You're not just pushing them down your throat, and you're saying like, hey, you know me, you trust me, you like me. Then you could let them have an opportunity to work with you deeper. And if they don't, that's okay too. So when you're going on live, when you're sharing your story, when you're sharing your vision, when you're being consistent with your goals, some people will buy from you that day, some people will buy from you a month later, some people will buy from you a year later. They don't know you, you're a complete stranger to them, but you're just wanting to be consistent, to be online so you could be top of mind. Okay, Fancy Floridians has dresses and I love her style. I need to buy something from the prom. I'm going to buy from her today. Okay, Christina teaches sales, confidence, social media marketing. I didn't need that now, but now I want to just take my business to the next level. I'm going to buy her program this month. Like, so it's just so that they are familiar with what you do. So the reason why you're going consistently on Instagram, on Facebook, sending emails, is so that you could give them lots of value, let them know tips and tricks on how to get more customers, how to be more confident, how to speak to those negative gremlins in their mind. And then once they know that you're the person that cared for them, that gave them service, that helped them to become more abundant, because I always say what my mentor says, my mentor always says, more is always coming. You're always going to feel like God is going to give you more blessings and favor. And just every year, you're going to just grow and grow your business. You're going to increase your prices because you value your time more. You're going to increase your prices for your clothes because then you're like a premium brand. You're not like the thrifty, cheaper styles. You're like now the premium store. You're the premium coach. So you're going to raise your prices. You're going to raise your standards. You're going to raise the standards of the people in your life. If somebody's negative, you're going to avoid them. If somebody's encouraging you and supportive and you feel like you resonate with them, you're going to spend more time with them, and you're going to take yourself to the higher level this year. And if this speaks to you, I just want you to say, you know what? I'm going to say yes to myself. I believe Christina is the coach that's going to take me to that next level. And then you're going to go to the link tree and the sales confidence social media queen. You're going to invest 3 months of time with me and I'm going to help you through that. And then if you're like, you know what? I don't even know who this girl is. What is she talking about? Then you get to know me. You get to see my confidence. You get to see all the Instagram posts I made in the past, my Facebook, my YouTube videos, and I have all that there so that you could also trust me in the future. So that's what I'm trying to encourage and tell you guys to do right now is if you have content in your Instagram, your Facebook, your YouTube that you already have, and people see those past content, then they will know that you're an expert. They know that you sell clothes. They know that you sell fashion. They know that you're stylish. They know that you're a coach. And then they can look at all your past content and they're like, oh, this person really knows what she's talking about. She's not just some random stranger that popped up. I have 5 years of content on YouTube. I have 5 years of content on Instagram. So when people look at that, they're like, she's credible. She knows what she's doing. So that's what I want to encourage you this year is to produce content, but produce content that converts and that produce content that overcomes the objections of your customers. Produce content so that people trust you. They know you're the expert and that you're the person that will take them to the next level. And then when you have all that there, then when you show up and you make an offer, they'll just buy it because they already know that they've done their homework. They know who you are. They know all the work you've provided and the value provided. And then they'll take that next step with you. But if you don't have any content, if you don't have any value out there, if you don't even show your face once a month or once a week, then they can't trust you because you're just like that Tinder boyfriend that hits it and runs, right? So I hope this helps you. I hope you could be consistent. I hope you can have goals this year. I hope you have people that support you and can take you to that next level. And if you don't, maybe you could work with me and trust me to help you to do that. And so, like I said, the link is in the top on my Instagram. And if you're following me on Facebook, the link is in the comment section. And if you do any take away anything from today is just to have goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, and tell them to somebody that you love, that you could trust, and that you make sure that you guys are accountable to each other and that you support each other and push each other when things are down, push each other when things are going slow, and that you could just love on each other and pray for each other when things are going great and you celebrate those things. And I want to say happy 2022. After this Saturday, my cart will be closed and then I'll just be on here once a week instead of every day because I'm just promoting my services. And thank you so much for joining Pretty Face, Bella, Lujang, Circle, Oliveris, Nubila, Grand Style, Fancy Florida. Thank you for showing up today. Bye.